Good afternoon. Thank you very much for all being here today. Thank you for braving these unbelievably cold temperatures. Thank you for coming to give voice to our cause of protecting life. I especially want to welcome those from the Commonwealth of Virginia, the 7th District in particular. I believe that one day in the not-too-distant future, our movement will be victorious because we will prevail in securing a culture of life in America. I believe this for one very simple reason. The truth is, there is an inalienable right to life, and this right extends to the unborn. This is not a political truth subject to the whims of man. It is a moral truth and was written, as one famous Virginian noted, by our Creator. All attempts to rewrite or obscure this truth may prevail in the moment, but will ultimately fail. You, the marchers, the advocates, who don't mind enduring the worst weather Washington could throw at you, for the opportunity to change one heart, one mind. You are our movement's not-so-secret weapon. You are our strongest advocates, and those of us in public office are merely fortunate to stand on your shoulders. Now, I stand here today with colleagues, with others, with much hope. Now, some of you have been marching for over 40 years and have endured many setbacks, including the recent expansion of abortion coverage in Obamacare. But it is important more now than ever that we remain strong and stand together. We cannot allow the opponents of life to continually weaken the moral fabric of our country. They need to know and they need to understand that we will continue to march, we will continue to educate, we will continue to advocate, and we will continue to fight for the unborn. Because it is the right and moral thing to do. Now, those of us in the House of Representatives will be right there beside you. Last year, the House, for the first time, passed the Pain-Capable Unborn Child Protection Act. This bill is an utterly decent moral proposal that would recognize in law the physical pain an abortion can cause an unborn child and would protect that child. This remains a top priority for me and for my colleagues. I'm also proud to announce that next week the House will vote once and for all to end taxpayer funding for abortions. The No Taxpayer Funds for Abortion Act, written by our good friend and colleague Chris Smith, will respect the morals and consciences of millions of Americans and ultimately will save lives. Through the Senate, however, and signed by the President, will be a much tougher task. But I can make you this promise. The People's House will stand for life. And we will do everything in our power to make sure that our values and the sanctity of life are reflected in the law of the land. Thanks to you and the greater pro-life community around the country, and with the help of great pro-life leaders like my colleagues who are here with me today in Congress, all of us together working, I know we will continue to make progress so that one day every child in America will be protected by law and welcomed to life. Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you, Leader Cantor, for your leadership and for sharing your thoughts with us. Just a reminder about the cold temperatures today. If the cold is starting to get to you and you need medical assistance, we have 2 first aid tents located next to the sound towers out in the crowd. We are very fortunate to have several pro-life legislators with us this afternoon, and I'd like to take a moment to introduce them. Of course, we had Leader Eric Cantor of Virginia, the House Majority Leader. We also have Representative Chris Smith of New Jersey, Representative Vicky Hartzler of Missouri, Keith